Hello everyone, after 5 weeks, we finally have this video of talking about Kamen Rider X8. It took a while. So this is from 15 to 20. For those who actually is late to the party, there's 2 other videos, of course, that actually will tell you what's happened so far. Go ahead and check those out before you do this. But anyways, let's get to it. First, we got episode 16. So we continue on what happened from episode 15, which is Nico. Yeah. Turns out the mysterious girl's name is Nico, and well, Nico got infected because she was being kind of stupid and using the freaking, the gamer driver, and a Gashat, and that infected her. Good job. So after a while, we actually got her moved into the hospital, and she moved right in and made that freaking room as if her own, and she moved all her stuff out of the other hospital / the X hospital over there. So the messed up part is that sadly Emu, he's actually causing her stress, and Asuna kinda handles Emu very harshly. The fact that she just threw him out of the freaking door, and then she was nice. It's like, you could have done better than that, right? It's like, you could have actually been nicer, but whatever, free it. So anyways, Hiro decides to tell the director about Emu's case, which it turns out that, for those who don't know, Emu actually does have the game virus. The virus is causing lots of people to turn into monsters and creating monsters out of their own body, but of course it also will kill them too. And there's a new case that I guess I have to talk about a little bit later. But anyways, yes, so Emu actually has to call Hiro up on the rooftop because he wants to know. And, well, Hiro has to hide the truth, and then he's like, stand still. Actually, he's like, I'm going to just use this Gashat on you. And he's actually going to try to cure him without actually making Emu knows that he's infected. But the bugster in him actually, sorry. There's a bugster that comes out of nowhere and defends him because of Nico. Because, she used the stupid Gashat, and, well, her freaking idea, which I'll tell you in a little bit, but her freaking idea actually helps Emu not to get attacked. Yeah, instead, Hiro has to deal with all this crap. Anyways, Jin-M. Yeah, Jin-M. He's back, and he dislikes how Pallid. Pallid? Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of dislikes the fact that he lets Emu continue on using the brand new Gashat of Mighty Brothers X, and he just wanted him to defeat him. Yeah. Oh, actually, Pallid wants to defeat him, and he's like, no, I'm not going to take his Gashat because it's going to be too easy. It's too easy to take his Gashat and then defeat him. It's like, no, I want him to be at full power so I can defeat him fair and square, and that's how the game goes. But anyways, Jin-M decides to pursue Emu, and he tries to get his Gashats, but instead he actually got Hiro's. He was able to take his, and the bugster awaits, and Pallid saw it and told Jin-M, and that's not the deal, but he made sure that Emu knew that he's his. Yeah, it's like, don't attack freaking damn Emu. Emu, I want to defeat him myself. I don't need your help. I want to defeat him by myself alone. And no, you can't just go over there and defeat him yourself. It's just me and him. That's what I want. Kind of like rivals. Then we got Taiga comes with Nico, brother. And, well, he brings her back to the X hospital, and he's tending her, and, of course, she sasses, and then Emu actually decides to come see her because, well, he remembers, and technically it was bait. Yeah, he removed her over there because it's bait. And he remembers. So it turns out this whole entire time, the reason why Nico is so pissed off is because way back when, I'm not sure when, I can't really tell the timeline or timing of it, but yeah, one point when Emu was doing tournaments, he actually did this one tournament that was a fighting tournament for a fighting game, and well, he defeated her, very badly defeated her, and now she wants revenge. She wants to defeat him. It's like, brother, man. Oh boy. But the cool, crazy part, which makes you scratch your head and say, why the hell you want to do this crap, even though technically, if she gets $100 million a year as a professional gamer, then it's kind of like, okay, at one point I understand. It's like, yeah, she most likely racks some change right now, and she's able to do whatever the frick she wants, and right now she wants freaking damn revenge. But in other case, you actually will say, wait, you're able to get 100 million? Why the frick you're not out there doing more? Get more 100 million. Don't waste your time on this guy. Get more money. That's what people will most likely say. And I'm like, yeah, I would most likely get more money. Other hand, I can understand about some things that are injustices. But anyways, Taiga makes sure that she knows that it's not a game, because she yet again tries to get the game driver, and well, this time she didn't actually get to the point of where she had the Gashat and she's about to use it. But yeah, he makes sure and stops her to actually do it. And Nico does not like that, and Taiga takes Emu to get cured, and Emu actually pleads we should cure her. The Buckster shows up, Paladin and Jinium shows up as well. Jinium is after the Gashats of Snipe, apparently, this time. And Paladin wants Emu. So, Emu, I'm going to say it wrong. I'm sorry, guys. Nico is getting monitored by Asuna. And still, Nico is being a freaking damn idiot. He's like, yeah, she just collapsed right there near the steps of a arcade, and she doesn't want to have any assistance to get up and go lay down. Instead, no. So Asuna had no choice but to take her to the battle and let her witness what Jinem and everyone else is doing. And Jinem actually has the upper hand when it comes. Yeah, she witnessed that, and well, she actually charges in there trying to save Snipe by using a freaking mop. Yes, she hits him a couple of times with a mop, and well, you know what happens. Yeah, you flung her away. But still, when it comes to Jinem versus Snipe, it sucks. You have a level 5, that's Snipe, versus a level 10, that's freaking damn Jinem. It's bad. It's bad. I mean, even in Pokemon, it's bad. You might have some way of saving your butt, but it's bad. But at least the good news is that in the few episodes I'll talk about, you'll find out that, yeah, not always levels count. So anyways, yeah, JDM attempts to get the Kashats. Pallet is being a hero. Yes, he's a hero by default because he defeated the freaking Buckster of the day. Yeah, he defeated him because he got in the way and he kept on shooting him because, well, remember, oh, I didn't tell you this. Sorry, I skipped it by accident. Nico is stressed out by Emu, but her goal is to make sure Emu doesn't win. So since Emu can't win, that means one thing. That means that he has to be on the side of the bad guys, meaning he can't defeat the Buckster, he can't defeat the minions. So the Buckster is there to protect Emu. So that means that when it comes to Paladin going against Emu, that means that Buckster will get in front of the way. So he had to destroy him, thus curing Nico. Oh man, yeah, it's really like, oh dang. And Jimu was right there saying, don't do it. No, don't do it. Don't defeat him. That is not what we want to do. And he defeats him because, well, he pissed him off, man. He freaking worked him up because he shot at him a couple of times. It's like, what else do you want us to do? And Buckster actually causes grief again for Emu and Emu. I'm going to say M, sorry. I'm going to go back and say M. And he noticed the symptoms this time. It's like, yeah, we kind of noticed it. And of course, Nico decides to smack talk and then forces Tiger to smack talk right back at him. And that's the end of the episode 16. Sorry for that long bit of whatever. But anyway, 17, we have Asuna, who allows Emu to take a break. And, well, amazing, crazy stuff happens in this episode. Number one is, and this goes down, is we get a level 4 Gashat. It has been created. And a Buckster came out of it. And the Buckster accidentally infected the creator. But the Buckster is a good guy. And his name called Bergmon. And then we got Taiga and Nico. They came and usual smack talk, showdown, and usual stuff of all, Emu, you're going down and all that crap. And it's kind of weird what she has, a freaking eggplant and I don't know whatever. Anyways, Pallet came too, and he's like, that's not fair. 1 against 2. Let's make it 2 on 2. Oh, frick. And the stress comes out of the hurting of the Buckster. Yeah, because the Buckster's a good guy. The creator / father is there, and he actually was taking care of him. but of course he wandered off, thus how he got discovered. So Pallet wants level 10. Yeah, he wants M to turn into level 10 Mighty Brothers X, double X, but he left all his gashats at home. He just only has the original Mighty Action X. Yeah, it really sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, you got, oh man, you jerk. But anyways, Juju Bugga. That's right. That is the new gashat. That's the level 4 gashat. Everyone's like, what the frick? And the gashat actually allows you to have roller skates and, of course, the usual headgear and stuff to protect you. Also, you get a condiment blasters of mustard and ketchup. Yay. He attacks Snipe to protect the freaking Bergman, and Pallet is interested. Yeah, he's kind of interested in how this is going down because he's actually protecting a Bugster. And he's like, whoa, this is new. And Nico continues to smack talk a bit, especially when it comes to the Kashat. He's like, but Tiger's impressed about the skills, but she's like, are you serious? A freaking game about burgers? You got defeated by a game that deals with burgers? Burgers? Yeah, you're freaking damn. Yeah, it's like, my God. It's like, geez, she loves the freaking rant, doesn't she? Jenim knows about the game now, and it turns out it was a game in development, and he was actually going to cancel its release, but didn't get a chance to actually cancel it and remove it. So Bergman actually tries to be defeated. He has to turn evil so he can save his creator. And Snipe is there just trying to shoot him and shooting all the stuff he shoots at. But apparently, this is the first time ever we get this, which is truly cool. Apparently, to defeat the Bugster or to defeat the disease, the virus, you actually have to play and beat the game. That was pretty cool. That was an awesome spin. So in the game, of course, you have to make a burger. This is going to be a wild thing to talk about, and most likely we'll have it in the eye circle, whatever. But yeah, there was an Ape Escape. I love that TV show / cartoon. There's one that's like you have to create a burger and everything, and I'll show. Hopefully, it's on that eye thing, and that's exactly what he had to do: was shoot condiments at the things that he wants, and then make a big burger. The monster ate the burger. He's super happy. He does something that's Japanesey, and then there you go. And let me tell you, the special sucks. I know for a fact the special would most likely not even be used anymore. It's like, yeah, that's the Kashat that most likely won't be used anymore. And of course, it's kind of cool, like Kamen Rider Drive. There are some good monsters. There are good ones. And, well, we have Nico again with dragging Snipe on stuff. Yeah, the fact of you shot the damn freaking condiments. You shot the freaking parts of the burgers. You don't supposed to do that. That wasn't a shooting game. It's like, yeah, she continues doing that. But sadly, Jenim and Paolo comes, and they want Juju Burger. And it's like, oh, frick. And they got it. Of course, they defeated. I mean, Pallet defeated them both. Pallet got the freaking Gashat, but Jenim decides to go even further and killed Bergman. He straight up killed him. I mean, for kids, I would have to say this is most likely same thing of what happened when Leomon got killed in season 3 of Digimon. That was the most tragic death ever. And this one hits home too. It's like, oh, damn. And Sukuru, who is actually the Patience of Day, he's the creator of the game, he saw what the president became, and it's like, damn. And the heroes are truly outmatched, and, well, even Nico actually said that the death that happened, what Jenim did, was truly brutal. And we got whose symptoms just flared up, but it flared to stage 2, where his eyes glowed red, and then he fainted. Then Jenim actually asked if sympathizing with the Bugster, is that because your body told you to do it? I know that sounds very, very messed up, doesn't it? But yeah, he's like, yeah. And then at the end, Pallet actually questions on killing Bergman. And he's like, well, you defeated him. And then it's like, since this one's a freaking bootlegged game or a game that's insufficient, why don't you destroy the game too? And he's like, no, I'm not going to destroy the game though. All games have a reason. And he just keeps it. So yeah, there you go. He just confiscated it. Now episode 18. Imu confronts Asuna and Hiro from last time. The comment I made about, was it your body who told you to spare the Bugster, or was it you? It's like, yeah, what the frick? And Hiro again has to cover up the truth, and Sakura reflects on what happened with his, in quotation, son. But sadly, the president, Kijinem, shows up. It's like, oh, frig. He talks crap about it. He's like, dude, you can't make a game. You're not even cool enough to make a game. You're not even capable of making a game. It's like he's just talking crap to him. And then he infects him. Then he just straight up infect him with a freaking virus. It's like, yeah, he's a freaking crazy smooth criminal. So M knows that there's something wrong, and he's trying to find answers because of so much stuff that was going on, from Hiro trying to attack him. Hiro and Taiga decides to both attack him. And also reoccurring headaches, and how he created a brand new Gashat out of nowhere. But yeah, we got a Hiro who wants to cure him again. And well, because he lost his Gashats, he has to actually borrow Imu's. But of course, he wasn't able to get it. Then they got the call. And there's the president. There's Jimu just sitting right there on the freaking bench. He's just sitting there waiting for them to come. And he's like, he's there for their Gashats, of course. Wait, was that before? Well, anyways, yeah, he's out there Shats. Nico's right there cheering on Taiga, and he's just cheering him on. And they're doing good so far. Jim's still talking crap to freaking Sukuru, yeah, and it's messed up. It was messed up to the point of where the Buckster comes out, and it's the same Buckster that Kiriga, if you remember him, may he rest in peace. That's the same monster that actually he defeated along with X8. But it turns out that was a freaking decoy, and well, X8 actually goes after him. And Snipe is all alone, and he only has a level 5, while Jinem again has level 10. Freaking dang it. Freaking dang it. Oh, man. And of course, the monster is more powerful. Nico is still cheering him on, but Jinem is undefeatable. He's undefeatable by Snipe. He just can't do it, and he's got all Snipe's Gashats now, and Jinem's ego is truly big. It's truly freaking damn big. And well, the symptoms flared on M when he returns. X8, and yeah, he returns, and then he got, and of course, Sukuru actually returns back to the hospital, and he talks about there's a new president. He has to create a brand new game. Apparently it wasn't Juju Burgers. He was already doing that, but he has to create a brand new game, and that will save the company, because the company is now in peril because of the ex-president now. Yeah, so it's what a type of pressure he has to go through. So we have Hiro, Taiga, and Asuna talking. Jinem has a new power in progress. Something to take down M/X8 finally. And also, they're talking about the body limits. His body has taken too much from using all the Gashats. So it's a good idea to give him a rest and don't allow him to go. And of course, you have Nico barging in again, like usual. Asuna actually figured it out. She's like, so I get it. M has the virus. And it's like, shh, shh. It's like, yeah, he's over there. You can actually hear if you actually say it loud enough. So, and speaking of which, a new Gashat has been created. It is level 50. Yeah, so it has the sequel to Tattle Quest and Bang Bang Shooting, which, yeah, whatever. So yeah, it's level 50, and Palad's like, why? Why did you make this? He's like, I want to defeat him. And Jim is like being a jerk right now, and he's got a freaking flared ego where it's like, Bugsters are just pawns with me. And he's like, I'm able to create everything. I am the game designer. I am God. And it's like, my gosh, he's gone crazy with power and his freaking ego. Or just both of them. Anyways, the monster attacks the freaking company. Hiro confronts M, and Hiro wants to save M, but M is clouded by the past comments that Hiro made. Like, for instance, he does not get associated with any of the patients. Patients are just nothing but something to fix. They're no one to actually connect with. That's what Hiro actually once thought. I think he still thinks about it a little bit, but not so much. Anyways, M comes to defeat the monster. Jin comes in, well, oh boy. And, well, Pallid actually is there too, and he's truly pissed off by what's going on here. And, well, like, yeah, after all that, Hiro, Nico, and Asuna came too, and then Jim actually flashed a smile at Nico because Nico was talking crap. And he did it, and she's like, oh my gosh, that guy's freaking damn creepy. So here is Tattle Quest's new sequel, and it's called Tattle Fantasy. But he noticed that he only uses it. He doesn't use it in full transformation. He just only uses it as a admin, I guess, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Mini something. I don't know. But anyways, M has to go. He has to go and do it. The monster gets destroyed by Jin. Yeah, because the monster was getting away and he wanted M. He wanted M. And the monster was just a pawn. And he's like, your days are over, Buster. And he just killed him. Pallid watched in disgust, and then Jin decides to talk even more snobbery and crap. And, well, there's a flash of the deaths he caused. Then Pallid just decided to interrupt. Yeah, Paradox. I'm going to just say Paradox. Kamen Rider Paradox interrupts. Apparently, and the monster's name is Motor. Motor was a decoy, and then, well, Jin actually mentions the fact of Revol, which was the previous monster in episode 17, that you defeated him. He's like, but he was a part of a game. Yeah, because, like I said, he shot him and he was in the way. So he is truly pissed off, and he decides to defeat Jin, and it's about time for his first defeat. Level 10 versus level 50, of course, is going to happen. There is no way how it could, yeah. So pissed off, Jin decides to tell the truth. And Hiro, Taiga, and Pallid tried to run to him and stop him from saying it, but it's too late. And it causes him to, and here comes episode 19. For people, well, you guys already know. Emo got the freaking game virus, and now, well, we'll see what the outcome is. And he is breaking out. He's breaking out. He might seem like he's disappearing. Might. And Pallid is pissed at this, and he just leaves. But M turns out to be okay after all. But not really. And Nico actually truly wonders who defeats her. But that was just only in thought at first. It's like a little tiny thought. We'll get more into that later. And in respective places, they meet and talk about the situation of M. You have Taiga, who's talking to Nico. He goes, well, that's the only person he has left. And I don't know. I think he's talking to himself and Nico's listening. Meanwhile, you have Hiro, the director, and Asuna actually talking about the situation. And M seems pretty different. He seems a little teeny tiny different. And Jin is pissed off, truly pissed off that he didn't disappear like everyone else. He's truly pissed off at that, but at least he got 6 Bugsters left, apparently, for the game, I guess. And then all of a sudden, the new version of the virus comes out and infected a lady, a dancer lady. And it's kind of funny. She was doing the robot. That was some clever writing, making her a dancer, but she's not a dancer as we know it. She is dancer of the Japanese culture, which I don't remember right now. She's not a geisha because she didn't have the usual makeup that a geisha has. So, well, there is Kamen Rider. I forgot. Laser. Yeah, Kamen Rider Laser right now. Rest in peace, buddy. But anyways, Emu is playing for so long on the arcade game of PD Popo. You know, that game that's usually there. And, well, he just wants to play. Yeah, he wants to actually play, aka operate, become Kamen Rider, and beat people up. And, well, the dancer is out of control, and she does the robot, and now she turns into this monster, and the monster's name is Glutton, apparently. And he's level 30. He's the final boss of Getsutetsu Robots. So that's what Emu actually uses. But Hiro tries to get Emu not to do anything. But oh well, he goes level 5. And well, the level gap is real in this one. But this actually shows that if you use metal combos, you actually will be able to defeat him, which he did, but it wasn't truly a defeat. It just weakened the virus. And well, Emu wanted more. And Asuna actually was forced to take out his gashats so he would stop. And the symptoms of the patient, it's not visible right now. It's not visible when he does the usual scanner of trying to see what's going on with him. Emu is truly acting weird. He's not caring about the patients, which he usually does. Hiro wants Emu to snap out of it, and that causes a headache, but it doesn't really work anything. And Hiro actually sends him off and actually takes his gashat of Mighty Action X. And this time, Nico truly ponders the idea of who defeated her. Was it the Bugster who defeated her, or was it actually M who defeated her? Not really sure. So M is actually at the arcade again. Yeah, the usual thing. And Hiro actually consoles the patient. Like I said, she's a dancer. Hiro goes and tries to use Mighty Action X as soon as, well, she actually went out and about. They fight. Yeah, M and Hiro fight from the gashat because it's his, and then yoink, yeah, M takes it back, and now it's round 2 with the monster. This time is level 2 versus level 30. Oh, freaking damn, man. Oh, damn. And Jim arrives and uses the new gashat. Yeah, the new gashat again. Hiro plays Come and Get It. He took the gashat of M, and yep, he's playing Come and Get It. And he eventually claims the new gashat after a few dodges, made Mini actually hit a medal of confusion. And well, after that, he uses it and had to overcome the power of the gashat. And eventually, he was able to claim the gashats he lost. One question, though. One question. If he did take all the gashats away from him, where the frick is Do Re Mi Beats, number 1, and number 2, which I'm going to talk about in episode 20, is where the frick is Jet Combat. Where are those gashats? Of course, we don't know about Jet Combat because Snipe didn't actually take back his gashats yet. So anyways, yeah, Hiro used the gashat and got the gashats, and this is truly awesome. A sight to behold. The fact of you have a hero for the first time ever having bad guy powers and using it against the bad guy. He's truly overpowered. I mean, he got a freaking force field. He's able to summon minions and send the minions to go against the bad guys. That is truly something cool to watch. That really is cool to watch. That is awesome. So the patient is saved, and yeah, the patient is saved. Sadly, it comes at a cost, though. Yeah, because his body could not actually take the power. So he was kind of feeling a little pain in his heart, and then, some stuff. He truly was feeling bad. But at least the good news is that M is actually able to snap out of it. He's back to normal, which is kind of like the whole Yugi and Yami Yugi, aka Tim. Yes, that's right. Screw it. I ruined it. I ruined the ending of Yu-Gi-Oh! His real name is Tim. Screw you all. I did it. You can't hear it now. Sorry. But anyways, it's just like that. And Taiga noticed the side effects from afar, and M got his gashat back, but he got some advice of disciplining his mental health. And Pallet is actually happy that M is back, because now he could try to defeat M once again. Now we go to episode 20, the one I recently just watched moments ago. So Taiga got by freaking Nico because, well, she kind of false called saying, oh my gosh, there's a freaking Bugster. It's over here. And, well, instead of a Bugster, she actually got him out in the amusement park because, well, he's feeling, in quotations, sad about losing his gashats and stuff. And Taiga got freaking scared at the haunted house. And crazy enough, a patient actually was there. And Hiro is trying to operate on M. The Bugster isn't coming out whatsoever, and Hero doesn't want to damage his reputation because as soon as everyone knows that he has the virus now, it's like, oh crap, if he makes one mistake, his reputation will be truly wrecked from it. And M is actually afraid of himself right now. Kind of like what's going on with I don't know when it was. I know it was season 1. I think it was close to the end, very close to the end, where Seto Kaiba went against Yugi and he decided to put his life on the line to save his brother. Yeah, we'll talk more about that in a minute. So now he needs 5 more Bugsters until completing the game, his end game. And Pallet came back and he's like, you have some nerve to come back. And of course the chat happens and all that stuff. And well, it ends with Pallet saying, Brave is a fun guy to play with since he's level 50 now. And of course, Jet Combat came out of the poor patient of the day. Nico gives girl tips to the patient, and that's what caused the freaking Buster to come out. It's like, frick. She said, no girl wants to have a weenie as a boyfriend, and then, yep, good job on that one. That was spectacular. That is an awesome move. And Taiga's concerned of Hero because it's level 50. He's using it for the second time. And he summons the minions and heads out there to beat it. M is hesitant of using his Gashat, sadly. Kind of like Yugi when it came to at the end where he's having a conflict with Yami, Sasha Tim. And then he goes into Mai versus Yugi, that match for the semifinals or the finals. I would say the finals, not semifinals. So Pallet is there and he says, let's make it 2-on-2. And Taiga's like, okay, I'll do it. She's like, yeah, I'll do it. Give me the shot. And the patient's back to normal. And Hero will fight Pallet. Yeah, it's like, because he did it, but Pallet's still there. And well, Taiga was like, give it to me. I'll do it. But instead, Hero goes for it. He summons his minions again. And Paradox was able to do away with them. And it was a real good match. It was a really good fight to watch. And Taiga made an observation, the fact of how it's truly going to do something to his body. He can't endure it long enough. And Paradox was actually almost defeated. But he healed himself up, kind of like all those stupid piece of crap gym leaders in later years. Along with the stupid piece of crap Elite Four. It's like, stop using your full restores. Be a respectable freaking trainer. Stop using the full restores, you jerk bags. I got them whittled down. Okay? I don't use freaking rule restores. You guys are just being nothing but posers. Alright, back to Kamen Rider X8. So the messed up part is that the power is taking its toll. He slowed down. Like Hero slowed down and was completely hurt. Paradox yielded, and Hero actually after a while just fainted. He got knocked out. He fainted. Not by Pilot. He just straight up fainted. And Taiga actually decided to take the Gashat from him. At least the good news is that he did something else too. M mentions the transformation scares him, and this is where I said, like Yugi once, where that thing. The patients can't handle the rides is the funny part. It's like, the patient can't handle the rides, and he's doing it for love. That's why he went to the amusement park, is trying to get over it so he can actually be with the girl that he actually asked out. And what's even funnier is that he has a fear of heights. And Asuna actually tries to help him. And sadly, she helps. She does not help, really. Kind of. But M and the patient are both tired because of that. And like I said, Taiga decides to actually bring Hero back to the X hospital and patched him up a little bit, allowed him to rest. And Hero might actually be a little bit different because, well, Taiga did mention the fact of you're being a little bit more reckless than usual. And it's like, you usually take the slow precaution. Usually that. The Bugster is now rampant again, all thanks to girls again. Second time of girls. Because the girl is like, Oh my gosh, how hilarious. This guy can't even ride the Ferris wheel. How lame is that? Then there we go. It's like, my freaking damn gosh. You don't know when a guy has a gun. So it's a good idea to not say crap or you're going to get shot or even worse, put people in freaking danger. Damn. Just damn, girls. No offense, but still. Sometimes happens. Anyways, Taiga goes out there this time and actually took the shot, and now it's bang bang simulation. And Taiga actually says he has half ownership of it because, well, yeah. And there was a little bit of a conflict between the two because they were like, Hero's like, you let Saki die, and yeah, there's just more talk. And then M is useless right now because he doesn't want to transform. And Jin M is actually there as well. And he's making sure that M is no threat anymore, just talking crap, making sure that he won't transform anymore. And he's like, yep, there we go. No more threat. And Taiga comes. But meanwhile, you had Hero and Taiga actually have a little bit of conversation, saying that he is he's not in any condition to actually fight out there or even do anything. And Taiga says, I have nothing to lose. And plus, the world only just needs one Kamen Rider. And what's funny is that Jin actually slams him after he sniped slam X8, saying, X8, you are freaking damn despicable. Not able to transform, you might as well leave the shot here and go home. And Jin's like, you're the one to talk. You don't even have any more Gashats. Of course, he does have that just one, but still, it's like, yeah, that was still kind of a little bit of a slam. And it turns out that Taiga here was actually part of the Proto Gashat demonstration, or at least tryout. And that's apparently why he likes them so much. The cool part is that the whole, the evolution of Snipe, where you snipe and then snipe level 3. Yeah, level 3, which turns out to be jet combat, which you can fly. It's a plane. And now you have this new one, level 50, and it's about a freaking boat. Yeah, boats. That's kind of funny. It's like, yeah, shooter games. All shooter games that you could technically think of, which is pretty cool. The power was a bit overwhelming at first, but he overcame it, and now he's level 50. And you have M and PP Popo, who is in the blast radius. It's like, oh, frig, yeah, they got... It's like, that's messed up. I'm like, oh my gosh. And M is trying, and Snipe confronts him and he tries to find his strength, and eventually he does. And Snipe frees the patient, while X8 somewhat defeats Jin M. And BB Popo actually wants to help again. So she takes the patient and M on the freaking amusement park again. May God help them both. But of course, before that, M and Taiga actually talks a little bit. M's just stating what he believes, the fact of he wants to be a doctor. He's not going to look out for number one. He's going to look out for number one and for all the patients. So you got all of that. And then Jin M is exhausted. The ex-president is exhausted now. And Pallet is there saying, well, I want you to finish the game. And it's like, even if I died, right, you can still finish the game and all that stuff. And then we get a nice realization of why in the world did he pick Dangerous Zombie. So apparently Dangerous Zombie is level 10. We all know that. But it's also level X, which means unknown. And that is where we end it. So thank you for watching, folks. And stay tuned for another one in 5 weeks. But of course, you could always review these and etc., etc. Thank you for watching.